I'm excited. I'm relieved. A lot of things. We put a lot of work to getting here. I think the last 4 games have been outstanding for us. We're on a nice momentum right now, and I thought we played excellent today. It was kind of a gutsy sort of playoff feel to it, where the game wasn't perfect in its flow and rhythm. It was 2 teams sort of scrappy. There was a lot of there's pressure because they put you under pressure a lot around the field, so you don't have a ton of time on the ball. But we dealt with it well, and we made it difficult on them defensively, and we made the plays that we needed to make to win the game. And I thought we had a couple others maybe sitting out there that we could have snuck in as well. But I'm very proud of the effort the guys put out there, and really the overall performance. And we're, one of the things is we're really proud to pull 3 points to move up into second place, because that's one of our goals is to keep pushing forward and get as high as we can. And if we can squeeze that first bye and play at home, we'd be guarantee ourselves a home game. We'd be we'd be very happy with that.
Is that Jovinko goal just one of the best you've ever seen live?
Yes, it is. I mean, it might have been his first touch in the game. I don't remember if there was another touch, but just picking up the ball and kind of having his back to goal to start with, and he gets on the half turn and just starts weaving in and out of guys and faking shots and cutting guys. It was almost like they didn't want to even be there. So, but then he gets it on his left foot, and to finish it with his left foot into the back post was not an easy shot. So from beating 4 guys to putting it in the back of the net with his left foot, side netting was amazing, timely, because in some ways it took a little bit of the pressure off of us, and in the end we needed it to get the 3 points, but very timely, and very, very happy that he was adamant over the course of the week that he wanted to come back and play. So because, to be fair, I don't know if I would have thrown him out there, but he really, really wanted to play, and obviously he's a difference maker.
What time did he get into that?
He got in 3:45, I think his plane landed, so he came straight to the stadium. Yeah, he said he slept well on the plane, so.
Did you have any doubt at all as to whether you were going to use Seba at some point in the match?
After having spoken with him, and he texted immediately after the game last night. He texted before he got on the plane. He texted when he landed. He hit me up as soon as he got here, and he said he was going to play. He was ready to play, and so I think when a player like that knows himself well enough, then I wanted him to touch the field, as long as if the game was in a position where we could take 3 points or we could secure ourselves into the playoffs, there was a good chance he was going to be on the field at the end of it. If for any reason the game kind of got away from us or something, I would not have put him out on the field. So, but we were in it to take the points, and obviously he added his bit to it as well.
I think somewhat lost in all of the playoff was that this is the first 4-game winning streak
Yeah,
in franchise history.
that was one of the first things I said. I didn't lose that one yet, but yeah.
Maybe you could speak about sort of the importance of that and the significance of that.
I think it's as I've said all along in this season, is it's a league of momentum, and that was to me the importance of having this final stretch of games at home. As challenging as starting the season off is on the road, there's a reward a little bit in that you finish the season at home, and it gives you an opportunity to really sort of build momentum, and we've taken advantage of that through results, and we've settled into kind of the way we really want to be. We've gotten healthy, and a lot of things have kind of come together at an important time of the year, and we have one more game at home that we're looking forward to, because it's another playoff team that we'll be facing, and it'll be good to get another look at that team. And then, like I said, we're shooting to get ourselves in the bye category if we can, so that we have a little more rest time and preparation time for that first game or first series. But so in that way, the 4-game winning streak is massive right now at this time of year.
You've only been here for, I think, less than 2 years now, but could you feel how much it meant to the fans to finally get over that hump of being the longest playoff drought in MLS history?
Yeah, it was. I could feel it kind of through the game as the game got closer to the final whistle, and as we picked up the second goal, I kind of could feel the excitement, I guess, building in the stadium as we were getting closer and closer to the whistle, and then 6 minutes of extra time is a little bit of a buzzkill. But but I heard all the whistles at about 3 minutes. That for the last 3 minutes, fans were whistling for it to end. And but yeah, as soon as the whistle blew, between my own personal emotion and the feelings I have for the team, and clearly the feelings and the emotion that we have, and we've been bottling up for the city and the fans to try to accomplish this. It was kind of all let out at once there, and we'll enjoy it. Not quite as much as the Blue Jays did, but we'll enjoy it, and we'll get ourselves prepared. We got to turn around and play in a few more days. So.
How's Damien?
He's got a hamstring injury. I don't know to the extent, but he's sore.
And Michael?
Michael's okay. He's progressing. Again, if it's a playoff game, he's probably out there having a go. But we didn't feel like we needed to risk him and push him, which would have been a little bit crazy or silly for us today. So, but we're optimistic for him for the weekend. We'll see how it goes, how it progresses the next couple of days.
One of the question marks about the team has been, what is it really outside of Sebastian and Michael and Josie? Do you think you guys showed that tonight?
Yeah, I honestly think we've shown it all year. I think we went to Seattle and had a great performance in Seattle in a very difficult setting. I thought we went to Salt Lake early in the year. We probably should have got a result out of that game in Salt Lake early in the year without all of the guys. So I think as exciting as Sebastian is, it's easy to really put your attention his way. He deserves it, right? And as much as Michael works and digs and grinds and leads the group, it's easy to notice him and feel that importance. And Josie as well, as big and strong and what he brings. It's easy to pay attention to those guys, but those are three guys. They have to have a supporting cast. They have to have a group that dig and work and fight and do their part as well. And that's important. And I think every time we've asked our guys to step up, they've stepped up. Guys who haven't necessarily played a ton of minutes. I thought Herc was outstanding tonight. He really competed and he battled, and he took physical beating after physical beating, and it was a tough matchup with the two center backs, but he kept coming back for more, and he got rewarded with a goal, which I thought he deserved. So, and he hasn't had a ton of minutes so far, but he showed that he can make a difference, and adding him to the team was a little stroke of brilliance in a way, and it's put us right in the picture. So.
What does it say about Jaminko's character that he's texting you when he's in Italy and stuff? I mean, the perception around VPs is really that they need cushion and they need to be pampered. This guy's coming back on a 10-hour flight.
Yeah, no, he cares. He cares about this team. He cares about the project that is getting us into the playoffs. He's also, quite frankly, he wants to win the scoring title, and we all want him to win it. I mean, there's a lot of things there that are very motivating, but the most important thing is he wants us to be successful. He knows that we're fighting for the city and for the fans who haven't seen the playoffs quite yet, and so he wants to be a part of that. That's his main ambition.
How do you feel about Josie picking up the red card on the bench?
I'm not ecstatic. I think it was. I thought it was a little bit soft, to be fair. But in the situation, we don't really need to get ourselves even in that sort of situation. So, I mean, we'll have a discussion. We'll deal with it. We've got to be a little bit wiser than that. But again, I thought probably a little soft in the grand scheme of things. But we'll handle it.
Can we officially call that a playoff beard? And are you going to keep it?
Yes, and a winning streak beard, by the way. I started it after we won the first home game in this series, so you can call it anything you want. I'm going to try to keep it as long as I can.
Coach, Jackson had another good game at right back. Was that a positive switch for him as a player and for the club? Back there?
Yeah, I think I talked about this a while back. It was interesting because we were kind of trying to figure out who our right back was going to be, and a lot of times we put Jackson back there early in the season or a little bit at the end of last season. He didn't seem too enthusiastic about it, and as we were kind of going through our struggles to look, and when we talked to him about it a little bit, he just didn't seem that enthused. He felt like more of an attacking player. And then as we were searching for the right back, he came and said, "I'm a right back." I'm like, I've been looking for this right back. We've had this discussion, I'm pretty sure. He says, you know, I'm a right back. I came from Brazil as a right back. I played a little bit in Dallas as a right back. And I said, yes, but every time we put you out there, it's like you don't want to be there, right? You don't give us what we were hoping for, but we know you're fully capable. And he said, well, that's my position. All I need is some repetition. I need to train. I need to know what I need to do, and I'll get comfortable. I'll be fine. And I said, well, that's like getting a new player at the window. If he can really, if he really embraces it, it was as good as picking up a right back at the window, because we didn't have a clear solution at that moment, and the people that we looked at just didn't work out. And Jackson stepped up and said, that's me, and he's owned it. And I think to me, he's one of the best right backs out there when he really wants to do his thing, because he can attack, he can defend, he can do everything, and he's an incredible athlete to boot. So having him step up the way he has is, again, it's been really helpful for our back line.